My name is Feliciamariebee. Yes, it is. I decided to make a what I eat in a day, inspired by losing it with Grace. She asked what I eat in a day, so I'm like, okay, I'll show it. By Miss JC Calamity, who wanted to see like a vlog type video. My kids are at home right now because it's a fall break. It's hard to kind of record while they're, at home all day. So I was like, alright, I could do this. Just for reference, I stepped on the scale today, 229, yay, out of the 230s. So that's 116 pounds down from my highest weight of 345, 96 pounds down from my Zepbound starting weight, which was 325. But I have been weighing and tracking my food since the beginning of my journey. Probably not as consistently before starting Zepbound, but yeah, just a disclaimer. This is what I choose to eat. This is what worked for me, or what has been working for me, because I'm still in active weight loss. Some of the things you might not, I don't know, agree with or like or whatnot. It's not totally whole food diet, but this is what I eat. I'm one of those Zepbound people that I'm on a dose where I don't care about food anymore like I used to. I still eat things I enjoy, but I eat in what fits into my macros. I eat what fits into my protein goal, carb goal, my fiber goal, all of that. So yeah, it is 9:30 in the morning. I'm gonna take a shower. See you guys for breakfast. Yeah. I hope you enjoy this video.
Okay, so for my breakfast every morning, I have the ISO 100 hydrolyzed protein powder in my favorite flavor, fudge brownie. I have a protein shake every morning. It has 120 calories, 1 gram of fiber, 25 grams of protein, 3 carbs. And then I add 1 scoop of the creatine monohydrate. This is just a brand I found off Amazon. It's 5 grams of creatine. And then this is the collagen powder that I use, multi-collagen. Like I said, it's just these I found on Amazon, and I mix these 3 in my protein shake every morning. And then this is the electrolytes I use, the Ultima Replenisher Raspberry. Love that flavor. I like Ultima Replenishers because it only has 55 milligrams of sodium. I really don't like to take in a lot of sodium because I eat a lot of sodium throughout the day. And then this is the protein bar I chose to eat this morning, the Quest Protein Crispy Chocolate Peanut Butter. I don't really eat this very often, but I kind of as a treat once in a while. 200 calories, 19 carbs, fibers, 4, and then 18 grams of protein. This is the blender cup I use that I mix all my protein stuff in, and my 64 ounce Big Mama water I use and I drink throughout the day. And these are the supplements I take for breakfast. Super omega 3s. It has borage oil, fish oil, and flaxseed oil. I take 2. And this is my multivitamin. My doctor suggested to take a bariatric multivitamin with 45 milligrams of iron. It's just really helped me out with my energy levels. And my iron is a little low, but not enough to get a prescription for it. So yeah, I take that. I mixed all of this with just water. Yeah, these 2, I'm going to mix them in. Yeah. And this is my protein shake. Cheers. Yes, delicious. Great. This is my protein bar. I always have a protein shake and a protein bar for every breakfast. I'm not a breakfast eater, so yeah, this is just what I eat for breakfast every single day. And my water. My little cute purse attached to it. Ah, how cute. And yeah, just trying to get my water in first thing in the morning. And I'll just try to finish out throughout the whole day. Yay! and I'll see you for lunchtime. Oh, never mind. This is a quick PSA. And my quick PSA is make sure you always check if your prescription is refilled on time. Because I went in the fridge and just wanted to check on my shot because my shot day is coming up. And yeah, Zepbound 7.5. Yes, girl. When I went to open the box, I realized, girl, you have no more shots. Where are all your shots? Yeah, I forgot to put in my refill. And I'm upset because, yeah, Walgreens is not going to have my refill for 3 days. And don't be like me and be a dum-dum and not have your shots for 3 days. Anyways, this is my lunch. I usually always have an Oikos 000, 0 added sugar, 0 fat, 0 sugars, 15 grams of protein, 90 calories, 7 carbs. I love the string cheese. It's from the Joseph Farms. 80 calories. Okay, let me flip it over. Okay, 80 calories, 7 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 0 fiber. This is just what I like. And then I'll have a Sabatino's, basil and cracked black pepper chicken sausage. I get that from Costco. And 16 grams of protein, 1 carb, 0 fiber, 160 calories. This is what I usually have for my lunch. But I recently went to Costco. Well, that day I went to Costco and I wanted to try their chicken tortilla soup for lunch. Something new. And it is 130 calories, 12 grams of protein, 13 carbs, 3 fiber. I'm going to have 2 cups of this stuff. I always measure by grams. So I want 2 cups. So 2 cups is 490 grams. I forgot to say I do weigh and track all my food. So I always measure by grams. So I get the most accurate out of all of it. So yeah. This is me measuring the chicken soup. I'll turn my scale on and make sure it's set to grams. So this is me just ladling the chicken soup in the bowl, and I gotta get to 490. That's what it is for 2 cups, or 245 grams times 2, 490. And I've been weighing and tracking my food for about a year now, so I can kind of gauge what things look like, but the point of weighing your food is to get that true accuracy. Because a cup to you might be different than a cup to me, but the grams is where it's real specific. So I'm almost to 490. 491. Cool. Close enough. Off by 1 gram. Nice. And I take these pumpkin seed oil supplements. I take it personally for my bladder health. Don't know why I added that in there, but that's what I eat. Trying the chicken soup for the first time. Ow. Nice. I liked it. Delicioso. Muy bien. And I'm trying to finish the rest of my water. Yeah, I liked it. See you for dinner. For dinner, I'm having a steak and cheese quesadilla with a enchilada sauce as the dip. Trusty scales back. Turn her on. Alright, so I already pre-package most of all the meats I get. I'll get this is like some chopped up meat. I'll pre-portion it already before I, freeze it. I'm just showing you. I measure the meats in ounces. So this is 3.10 ounces. I try to get the meat to 3 ounces, but it's close enough. 3.10, I mean, that's cool. Yeah, you did that. And I'll be using this Kirkland shredded jack cheese. 110 calories for 1/4 of a cup, or 28 grams, 7 grams of protein. Okay, yeah. And then this is the tortilla I use, the El Comal. These are not the healthiest tortillas, I'm not gonna lie to you. It has 21 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber. The macros are not the best, but I like it. and that's where I'm going to get the bulk of my carbs from. Enchilada sauce, 15 calories. Honestly, it's all in Spanish, and I don't read Spanish, so I just go by the calories. I keep it in here so I can refrigerate it because I'm not going to use the whole can. And then I'm going to set this to flow ounces so I can measure the enchilada sauce. This is going to go to 3 ounces, flow ounces, 311, close enough. Like, that's okay. I mean, being off by a couple ounces, you're okay. Alrighty. I'm going to turn it off to reset it. Turn it back on. Change the units to grams. I don't know if you can see that, grams. And then get my cheese. Today I'm going to have 80 grams of cheese. I know, a lot of cheese. But my calorie goal is to get to 1800. And I'll show you at the end of the video from MyFitnessPal, like my calories and all of that later on. But this will get me to my calorie goal. Okay, let's see. 80 on the dot. Cool. Yeah, girl, you did that. Excellent job. And then let's get to cooking. So I put a little bit of this olive oil on here. The organic, I'm not going to even pronounce that. I got it from Costco. It's the extra virgin olive oil. I just put a little bit down. Then I'm going to put my meat on there. I put a little bit of Lawry's seasoning, just the original Lawry's. And then some onion powder. So I guess it's a McCormick one. I don't know. I just grabbed it. And then some garlic powder, also by Lawry's. Delicious. And yeah, I forgot to turn on the pan, so I'll be back. Okay, now we're cooking. So I'm just cooking up the meat until it turns brown. I didn't know if you guys wanted to see this part or not, but here it is. It looks like a little bit of meat, but you'll see it once it's on the quesadilla. Kind of fills it up. But yeah, this is just me stirring it around. Alright. Okay, now that the meat's done, I put it off to the side. And now I'm going to put up the tortilla. Yeah, let's put that down. And then put some cheese down. Nice little even layer of the cheese. So a lot of my calories come from my dinner. And you'll see that in MyFitnessPal. Why I save it for dinner. I was always just a dinner eater type of person. I never really liked breakfast. I never really liked lunch. I was always a dinner person and a late night snacker. So I've changed some things by eating some breakfast and lunch now. Like I said, we're not here to judge. I just have a bigger dinner. Putting the rest of the meat in there, and then putting the rest of the cheese. If you're weirded out that I use my bare hands, I'm the only person that's gonna eat this, so please don't judge me again. I cook differently from the family meals. This is just my personal meal. I do that every day. I don't eat what I make them to eat, so yeah. Flip that baby over, pat her twice. Alright, I'll see you when it's done. And now it's done. I heated up the enchilada sauce and the quesadilla, nice and crispy. For dinner, I have a super enzymes because I've been taking it way before Zepbound. I don't have a gallbladder and it helps me break down the proteins. And then I have 2 of these 10-in-1 magnesium complex. I found it on Amazon. It has 10 different types of magnesium in it. It helps me mostly with my sleep and digestive issues. And who's that on the screen? Ah, it's Reset with Anissa. Hey girl, I'm gonna have dinner with you tonight. Yes. She's doing an update video. Here's me taking my supplements. Yum. Trying to get the last bit of water in. and dip that little quesadilla in there. Ow. Delicious. I really love this quesadilla. As you can tell, very much enjoying it. Yes. I usually am the type of person where I will eat the same dinner over and over and over again. And I'm going to have one more meal after this, and I will see you then for my late night snack. Cool, we're at my late night snack now. I always have a Chomps beef stick, like a beef jerky stick. That's the back of it, yeah. 10 grams of protein, 100 calories. I don't know, I like eating these every single night. They're delicious to me. And this is like my dessert. So this is my cottage cheese with pineapple. Let's see. 110 calories for 113 grams. It says 9 grams of protein. I'm going to have 130 grams to not only fit my protein goal for the rest of the night and my calorie goal. Okay, turning the scale on, and we are going to scoop this until it says 130. The one thing I didn't realize is doing this one-handed was no joke. Anyways, let's get to 130. Come on, girl, you got it. Get it to 130. And oh, I went over. So I'll just scoop some out. And bam, baby, at 130. Awesome. Excellente. Done with weighing my food tonight. I'm going to have a string cheese from what I mentioned earlier. This is my probiotics. I take a green powder. This is called Super Greens by NutriChamp. I've just been taking this forever. As you could tell in this whole video, I really don't eat vegetables. Do I get it from here? Maybe. Does it make me feel better? Absolutely. Don't judge me. I drink this with the the green powder. This is the the Walmart version of Miralax. I will mix this all together with my Metamucil daily fiber. I take 2 to 3 scoops of this, and then I forgot to mention 1 capful of the Miralax. I drink this every single night, and by the time I wake up in the morning, I have no issue going to the bathroom. So yeah. Oh, so this is my Fitness Pal. You can see my daily goal is 1800 to 1700 calories. I got in 1728 this day. Breakfast was 380 calories. And you can see all the stuff I've listed on there. I even list my supplements, don't judge. Lunch was 268 calories. It was just soup. Dinner was 703 calories. So yeah, that's the highest calories out of all my meals. And then my snack was 377 calories. Yes. And then let's see, exercise. I just walked this day, so I got to my step goal of 6K. And I had 128 ounces of water. For today, I had 148 grams of protein. My protein goal is 140 to 160. Carbs, 110. Fiber, 34. Sugar, 27. Fat was 85. Sorry. Alrighty, so this is me at night. Cheers, having my green juice. Delicioso. Yes. And here is my chopstick. Yes. And thank you guys for taking the time to look at what I eat in a day. Yay. Just want to do something new for you guys. And yeah, as long as you guys understand that this is just what I prefer to eat, this is what I like. And yeah, we all eat a certain way in a different way, and this is just my way, okay? Yeah. So, like I always say, don't ever forget. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to swallow. Okay, don't ever forget to pollinate this world with love, joy, and kindness. Always, always choose kindness. Words alone can truly make somebody's day. Yay, I did it. Love you guys. Bye.